Hello, Inspirators! How's everyone? Y'all ready for that fall season? It's about that time, isn't it? You know, I can't wait. You know, I love fall. This is my favorite season. I want to share this dish with you all. Etouffee. That's what I want to share with you all. I get cravings for etouffee around the fall and the winter. It's just one of them things, you know. It's just one of them things. So I decided I wanted to share it with you all early and kick off an early start, you know, in case you all want to, you know, go to that recipe or whatever. It'll be there before the fall kick in, you know. So how many of you all like to decorate? Do a little fall decorating? I should hold both of my hands up because I love to decorate. But I just don't want to have you guys all over the place with me, okay? But I'm still thinking about doing a live real soon, you guys. So I'm going to give you all a heads up before I do, because I don't want you all to miss me. So if there's anything y'all want to know about me, you know, you feel free to ask. And if it's a personal question, no, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to answer that. So, and I'm going to let you know. So my live is coming up real soon, okay? So, but right now we're going to share this etouffee, okay? All right, let's take this stroll. Let's start by setting our oven on medium heat. And then we're going to use this well-seasoned skillet and place 1/3 of cooking oil into it. Then after, we're going to come with this 1/3 of flour. We're going to put that 1/3 of flour into it. Okay, here I come. That 1/3 of flour. There we go. There we go. Then we're going to get our stir going. We're going to whisk it up. We're going to whisk and whisk. And this is what you call a roux. We're getting this roux started. This recipe kind of reminds me of gumbo. I would rather call this recipe here a relative of gumbo. So we're going to get this roux going. And the thing about a roux, you got to really babysit this roux. You got to really keep stirring and stirring. You got to really use your patience for this, you all. You have to stir this roux. And do not try to rush this roux, because if you do, by turning up the eye, if you do, you will be, I mean, it'll just be a disaster. So just take your time with this roux. It's going to take a little time to get to, we're trying to get it to a dark brown color. And so we're going to keep on babysitting it until we get there. We cannot just rush this. This is something you can't rush. You can't jack up the eye and say, oh, we're going to get it done a little bit faster. No, you will have a disaster on your hand. So we're going to keep it at medium heat and use our patience for this. Okay, we almost got it there. We almost got it there. We're going to keep stirring until it gets a little bit darker. And then we're going to pour it up into a container for later. Okay, while that's done, we're going to start off with our butter already melted in our pot. And so far I have about 6 tablespoons of butter that's melting. And my heat is on medium high. And at that, I'm going to add my onions. You can add your onions to your liking. And I'm going to add my bell peppers. You can add those to your liking. But me, myself, I like a lot of onions, so I'm going to put quite a bit in there. Okay, we're going to stir those up into the mix. And we're going to saute them. We're going to sprinkle cilantro in them. And if you want to, you can choose celery. My choice would have been celery, but I forgot when I was in the supermarket, you guys, so I didn't put that to the list. So now I'm just gonna go for what I have. We're gonna do a teaspoon of garlic, diced garlic. Then we're gonna come with our roux that I made earlier. See that darkness on that roux? That's the color you all should have. Your roux should be to really make a beautiful etouffee. To give you that beautiful look to your etouffee. You try to get your roux as dark as you can without scorching it. Okay, next we're going to come with turkey broth. I have turkey broth, 2.5 cups of turkey broth. And you can use whatever you choose kind of broth that you want. Chicken, turkey, crawfish, shrimp, any kind of broth that you choose would work in this etouffee. This is really what gives your etouffee that beautiful flavor. Okay, we're bringing it to a simmering boil. Okay, therefore all the mixes are in together. Everything that you added in is collaborating. So now we're going to come with our bay leaves. We're going to use 2 bay leaves. This really adds flavor to it too. It really adds flavor. You wouldn't believe how much of a difference those 2 little leaves would make in your mix. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit more cilantro into the mix. Just a little bit more. That's to my liking now. And then I'm going to come with parsley. I'm going to add that parsley in there. And we're going to get our stir going again. And then we're going to simmer this mix for a few minutes after we finish with our parsley. I just won't let go of that parsley, would I? Okay, we're going to simmer it down. We're going to prepare it to be simmered down. Okay, we're going to come with that Old Bay. I was undecided with the 2. Slap your mama. But I choose Old Bay. Old Bay, I like it. I like it in my seafoods more. We're going to stick with Old Bay. About a teaspoon of the Old Bay. And once again, to your liking. Old Bay is pretty spicy and it has its share of salt. So we have to be careful with Old Bay too. So the thing about it, when you finish making your etouffee, you can always add, a little bit more into the mix, to get that perfect seasoning. Okay, I have crawfish tails. Now that it has simmered down, our mix simmered down, we're going to add that Bernard's crawfish tail. And as you notice, you guys, on the back, look in there, you see that juice in there? That is considered a broth. I use that as my broth. And I just add it in there. It's already cooked. So we're gonna lower the heat as much as we can, like under the number 1, low heat. And then I'm gonna come with my large shrimp. And that's on the average, it's about a bag of shrimp. So This recipe will be in the description box down low, so don't hesitate to get more information in the description box. So I'm gonna let this simmer on a warm low heat. And sometimes you can just turn the heat off completely and let those shrimp cook from that high steam heat of the etouffee. And I place those in last because I do not want to overcook anything. So please follow this recipe as instructed. We don't want tough shrimp. We don't want tough crawfish tails. And I'm going to come with this garlic salt. Onion salt, I'm sorry. Onion powder. Get it right, get it right, get it right. Onion powder. Okay. And then we're going to let it simmer for about a few minutes or so, about 5 to 10 minutes on the low simmering heat. And voila, here we go. There we go. Wow, that looks so great. And bam, look at that parsley on there, you guys. We got to finish it off with something, don't we? We have to finish it off with something, you guys. So if you're a seafood lover, just try this recipe. This is one of Louisiana's most popular and most favorite recipes, you guys. It is wonderful. And I usually eat it around the fall or winter. It's just a perfect dish, you guys. It is really the dish that hit the spot. But I will also want to thank you all for taking a stroll just to see how everything goes when living with V.